Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rauza. On this channel, I decide to talk about topics I'm interested about. Each day, we get a new chance to make a new choice. And each choice we make creates a big change in our destiny, which is called the butterfly effect. And today, I chose to talk about the importance of trusting yourself. On this video, I want to talk about why it is so important to trust yourself. What the reason is why most people don't trust themselves. And if you don't trust yourself, I want to give advice on how to trust yourself. Because the things I'm going to share are things that worked for me and are also information that I did research on for a very long time. If you don't trust yourself, you will be easily controlled by the opinions of other people or the society we live in. For example, if you want to buy a new house and people tell you not to do it, but deep inside you want it, and your friends or family members tell you that you cannot do it or you cannot achieve to buy a house. If you don't trust yourself, you will observe the negative thoughts of the people around you. And you yourself and your destiny will be affected by the negative opinions of others if you don't trust yourself. If you trust yourself, you will be mentally very strong and also emotionally strong. And once you trust yourself completely, no one else will be able to control you or your destiny. So, on social media, what I see is many people talk about that confidence is important. And yes, it is important. But in order to have a real strong confidence, you need to be able to trust yourself. Because many people in society are very good at acting. They are good acting confident. But deep down, people are insecure because they don't know how to trust themselves. From personal experience, I, as a child, was bullied. Now, I am 22 years old and I dedicated my teenage years to self-development. I was a child, a teenager that was always bullied. I was bullied emotionally and physically. But yes, that affected me. I was a girl that liked art, that dressed in a different way because I liked it that way. I was a teenager. I was a girl that chose to listen to different kind of music. I was very introverted and I didn't dare to make new friends. And I was never welcome in friend groups. I also never went to school parties, even when I finished my education. Even when I graduated, I didn't go to school as a teenager to celebrate it. because I felt that I didn't belong there. I felt discriminated. I felt alone. And I felt even depressed as a child, as a teenager. But still, even when I got bullied, it didn't affect me mentally because I always trusted in myself. Even when people made fun of the way I talked or my culture or whatever, even when people laughed or made fun of me, I didn't stop believing in me or trusting in me. And so what I did as a teenager was I have read a lot of self-development books, and I knew that one day that those books I read would give me so much wisdom and so much knowledge that I could apply to my life. So with this video, I also want to encourage you to never stop believing in yourself and to always trust yourself. And if you have people around you that want to negatively affect you or your thoughts, then, like I said, it's very important to trust yourself. Like I said in the beginning of the video, every choice we make each day has a very big impact on our lives. And that's actually a theory. The theory is called the butterfly effect. On another video, I will talk about this topic. But I also want to share how to trust yourself better or how to trust yourself more. One of the best methods. And now I want to explain the best method to gain trust in yourself. And this method that I did also helped me a lot. I'm sharing this from personal experience. The best way to gain trust in yourself is by starting to journal. And what I mean by that is to use a notebook or the note app on your phone and to write every day what you feel and why you feel it. The most important way to trust in yourself is to know your own weaknesses and your own best qualities. So you need to write every day for two weeks long, every day, what you felt during the day and why you felt it. After you have 2 weeks long, what you felt and why you felt it, you need to be honest to yourself. You need to read what you have written, and then you need to be honest to yourself about what you think your best qualities are and what you don't like about yourself. Once you have written what you don't like about yourself, look very close to what you don't like about yourself and ask yourself, where does this idea come from? Where does the idea that you don't like those qualities about yourself come from? Does it come from a friend? Does it come from childhood? Does it come from a family member? Once you do this, you will realize that most negative ideas you have about yourself does not come originally from yourself. They come from people around you. And once you do that, your mind will be clear. After written what you don't like about yourself and you have figured out where those feelings and where those thoughts come from, you need to write positive affirmations for yourself. For example, I am happy. I trust myself. I trust who I am. I love myself. I love who I am. I love myself for who I am. I trust that I can make the best choices for myself. And once you have written those specific affirmations for yourself, you need to read them day and night. Once in the morning and once before you're going to sleep. And why is that? The reason why you need to affirm to yourself that you trust yourself, that you love yourself, is because you need to take those negative opinions of others out of your mind, out of your subconscious mind. And you need to put your own positive thoughts, positive ideas, and positive affirmations in your mind. And you need to use those affirmations a month long, because it is very important to erase those negative opinions of others out of your mind. Once you succeed to put those positive affirmations in your mind, you will see that your life is going to change, because thoughts you have in your mind is an energy. A positive and negative thoughts can affect your life in a big way. And if you don't want other people to dictate or change your destiny, you need to take accountability of the thoughts that are in your mind. The only person that is responsible for the thoughts in your mind is yourself. This was my video about the importance of trusting yourself. I hope I helped you with this video. Have a nice, beautiful day.